This is where you fell. Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
An interesting day, so... Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky. Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone. They were asking all sorts of people. Seems like I was the only one willing to really speak to them. They were asking where they could find luminous Ardra, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough. Well, well, you've done your reading. You're exactly right. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Ardra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there. Me? Oh no, I know better than to tread on that side of the Emperor's laws. I just knew some people at one time. Long ago. They asked me to join them in the experiment, but I've made enough mistakes to know how to avoid a big one. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you? I don't know much, but one of the smugglers whispered the name Captain Bardato and spit on the ground. The name sounded Valian to me. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh no. I imagine a Valian sea captain knows better than to spend time among all these Adiran soldiers. The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Ardra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a good friend. Better part about. Come and get Seek! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Seek! Thanks. Earth and rock! Let's see what you got.
Can't tell you how many ships have come to a bad end on those rocks. Coming in hot.
Get down!
Get him!
You, that. Aim where? Get down! You'll regret that. Hey! Over here! Earth and rock! Unseek! Someone there. Make the boss proud. Let's see what you got.
Unseek! Unseek!
Quiet as the depths. We make a good squad. I don't agree with all of your endearing laws, but you're right to be suspicious of animancy. Don't tell Liviana I said that.
This is stupid. It's a waste of time.
You better find
Hey! Over here! You're a good friend.
After them! Found you!
Come and get me! Nice shot! Time to rally. I can't.
Got it! Oh, take a breather, folks. Getting out of this alive.
Captain.
Please, please don't hurt us. We're just trying to get this Audra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us. We made a mistake. Defalva's Audra is unretrievable. On the bottom of the sea, somewhere between here and the Deadfire. We acquired some luminous Audra from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sapienta Defalva in Paradis. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Audra was lost. We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries. You got it. But the Valians won't accept that as an excuse. They want Audra to replace what we took. Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Audra and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardado gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Audra to replace what we lost. Trusting the company is always risky, but not returning the Audra will absolutely get us killed. Are you serious? You do that for us? If that means what I think it means, I'm all for it. Better odds than we have now. We're supposed to bring the Audra to Bardado at the Usher's Hand just north of here. She's probably already there waiting for us. If you somehow make it out alive with the Audra, get it to Sapiento de Falva in Paradis. Maybe he'll do some good with it.
My friend, any chance you found some luminous Adra for me? Thank you. Thank you! Now my work can continue. Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be. Well, there isn't much interest in alchemy these days. I really don't have much to give, but I give it all to you. Thank you again, my wonderfully unique friend. May you find a kinship with this land.
envoy. Tempestuously. Oh, Octa. That's
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know. But Dan, it's hard to give yourself.
I assume... Assume you intend to pursue this line of inquiry.
A pleasure, envoy. I'm altered. If it's... Hey, someone... Apologies. Show it here. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid... Good. Too many good men and women died because of that... Be safe.
You there. You look like you... I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself. Probably because I made them. Or most. I've already been paid for them. If Volter happens to stumble onto them later. You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet. I don't know where she gets it. I'd swear she was adopted if we didn't look alike. 3 generations of hammering. And then she... I knew
out of trouble.
I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad you helped those two fugitives get to Thirdborn. A lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry, or turned them in. Yeah, I thought so too. I'm just glad to see people get a sec, and I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person who, even when you're official duty, I've been told I snore, so I hope you don't. I'll be here if you need me. Listen. Let's talk. As if Bareth didn't just drag you out of the grave. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before... What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. That makes sense. I've seen Runid talk to them. What happened next? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. I can't imagine otherwise. What did you see there? Wait, someone? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death. Do you trust them? That's wise. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had... Me neither. So, This whole time you were in the Beyond. And then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? That doesn't stop them from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another. Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten... You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from T. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you. I've noticed. That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. Still waters, you nearly dream. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it. Violets and the stars. We wish for both. Birth into rebirth, growth into life again, beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Even if... No. We should not question this. Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodaka. Nothing like a win with a good team. If she discovers any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep them to myself. Promise.
No, that wasn't me. Be careful, godlike. Runid has such... No. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. I suppose. But that doesn't change. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. I keep telling myself that person... I suppose you have a point. Thank you. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Runid doesn't accept payment for her readings. What you do is your decision, but you have been warned. Yeah.
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on a bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger? Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing? There are limits to my sight, Envoy. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. One cannot remove something so deeply entwined with their nature.
Deny the heart. Air is not air.
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But can a soul commune with itself? A fascinating idea. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one? And why? They always sign their work, and none of them disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong... Ardra holds the path between this life and the next. Through Ardra, a soul may find... But the Ardra here, in the living lands, is... It connects only to itself. Twisting a lost soul, perhaps, wandering and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Ardra, Ardra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But before we close, have you any final questions? As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Livia.
Your soul is healthy, but it is all... Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something...
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
For us both, Ayash. Safe travels, godlike. And I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Tragedy. Recently arrived envoy from Madness was assassinated just inside the front gate. The killer is still at large.
You died? But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you. None of the clerks believe my story.
Yeah. Envoy. Is it really you?
believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Livianus, how do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness, at least someone understands the gravity of our situation. With that, I had better news for him. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become. Both in no sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. At least rebels know the meaning of negotiation and compromise. But though, even I must admit, the rebels, they've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend our step, but defend it, we must. For the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisen rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're...
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. Oh, before you go, we received a report from Liviana about your condition. Apparently, once your killer has been dealt with, you can come and go as you please. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the... You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarok? Keep one hand on your coin purse.
Wish that Sawbones would hurry up. I gotta get back to him. What else is going on?
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the Grinning
Saved my
Ballarok.
life. He would have.
Nothing to see here, Envoy. You can help us clean up these. I caught this weight.
I thought all Paradisans were...
These. Now that's what I like. You.
I'm not saying violence is never the answer, but she's a little too keen to deploy it.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Gonshore?
Just Dawnshore? Phew, must be slipping.
You just look like a drunken dwarf to me. Seen 1,000 of you roaming back home in Ati.
If you want information, I've got it. There's a rumor about a valuable Pargroon stash. I hear there's trouble out in it's getting more expensive to bring produce in from Fjord. Whatever's going on. But the locals are worried about the steel garrote coming into town. Whatever Some Svef user told me he had a vision out by the eastern ruins.
The mighty Marius, deep in his cups. Ready to take...
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone...
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to...
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor...
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets it...
Dukte Dragu Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac...
We'll see who's laughing when I'm done with you.
Come on, Meili. Let's show these people why you don't pick fights in the Ballarok. Oh, I like it.
You're mine now! Next one's mine!
It's over and it's survival.
Thanks, Marius. More blood to clean.
Come on, Amakul. You know you love it.
We make a good squad.
Well, haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the
Well, any friend of Kai's is definite. You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a nim dude, he thought he would. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods. Right. That's the goal. If I'm not mistaken. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. One moment.
Mind your own business.
Evening.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there. This is one of the few towns where it's almost safe to relax.
Now, why would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
There are places elsewhere on this island that would kill for those supplies. Literally. Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should...
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers. One moment. Wouldn't think behind the embassy spiders. But there you go. Good one!
I was just getting warmed up.
With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
This is an outrage. There has to be a logical explanation, sir. That's the ring my father gave me.
Your affairs of men have no place.
Always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
Come to claim him. I suppose I should.
Well, this is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business. Go on. But remember, Thal's got his eye on you.
So, you and your countrymen are not welcome in this. One little slip in my district, Imperial. Easier said than done. Now be gone.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you. Not you, too.
This girl thinks she's gonna keep us out of the...
You might own half the district, but you don't own...
We'll see about that.
You don't like it? Take it up with your second in command. He's...
That's a load of...
I knew this was Jago's fault. This isn't over.
Sorry. This district used to be a nice place. The Sparrowhawks always got along fine. I better not. She's inside. I want to help. You'd better hope.
This is all I have.
That's the
All you have is not... Huh. Aren't you the Outlander who died in the streets?
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurt, right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away. Or what? You'll die on me?
Have to admit, that's a good one.
This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary. But I'm really gonna hurt you. Bullshit. I don't see any him. And besides...
Stick around.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong.
I knew you'd gone soft. Well said.
Come and get me. Show me what you got. One for you!
Swine. This time, you're gonna stay.
Hey!
Quick move!
I'm sick.
Let me catch my breath.
I'm sick. I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
Take a moment, people.
Take out our leader!
Watch your left.
Did we just take out our leader?
Back for more, Envoy?
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you. They don't. That's the problem. You don't have to come to my defense. No one's Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Just that it's supposed to act quickly, and that you shouldn't mess with it if you don't know what you...
So don't. Under any.
And before you ask, I can't tell you who bought the poison. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherents... Damned if I do and damned if I don't, then. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their body. I have nothing to hide. Not anymore. Just talking to you has put me at odds with Paradise. I've no way...
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of...
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystic.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of... Look, most Paradisans don't like the Adherent. We've been here for generations, and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir.
Careful where you say that. The last thing Paradise needs...
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. The pleasure is all mine, on... My...
Found something? Good. Always good to rummage through a condemned house for valuables.
Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite.
Oh, sorry, hun. I'm on my break.
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce yourself. The gratitude was implied. You're the talk of the town, Envoy. Everyone wants to meet you. Good nose. Hope you don't stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here. That's right. They did murder you. It was a misunderstanding, I'm sure. Oh, that's a long story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil. I used to run Spirinto's finest bathhouse, if you can believe it. You wouldn't believe what the climate has done to my hair. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have someone. Straight to the point. A local strongman, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the ship. They must have thought it looked valuable. They don't want to get involved. But after Thala, I'd say you're already in the thick of it. That's the spirit. Go to the docks. I leave that up to you.
I wish that painter would come back more often. If I had a skate for every time someone said I look like that mural.
It's a damn shame what happened to the Claviger.
What is it?
Gods, what a mess. Envoy?
Ugh, what sweaty, endearing beast.
There's a joke about Paradise's government in here, somewhere. Well, that didn't take long.
Really? Looting the Claviger's
Stop it! It's the envoy!
This one's mine! Let's see what you got!
Nice job, everyone.
Once I got drunk and lost back here looking for the chamber lock. Aiming through the best parties. If there's anything worth finding.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern. None. I knew he was protective of Paradise, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from... But when Adir built an embassy and...
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down. And now we know where they are. A cistern beneath the Temple of Avowed. Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the...
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guard.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do...
On to the Temple of Andra, then.
Right. After you. Cozy.
I'm starting to see why Amon was going gray all of a sudden.
From the finest...
Safe to say, Andra's got a wealthy patron here somewhere.
One moment.
Militia headquarters. Stay on their good side, and we won't have to go in. This is where the assassins are hiding. Temple seems like an odd choice.
Welcome
to the temple.
You can't go in there! Seize him!
Over here! Nice! Everyone okay?
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Rebels ahead. Stay alert.
Right behind you.
Who's there?
This one's mine.
You're
Take
bold.
him down. Come and get me! Person rock! These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor. One moment.
If you want it, I'm burning through that. Just say the word. Nice shot! Here we go. Settle, you can! Take that, warrior! Another glorious battle. You know what that web means. Be ready.
More Bleste spiders. Fight to me, you. these spiders? Are they threatening enough?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Guys, not this sucker.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
One moment.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed the supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work. That key has to belong to that door over there.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice? Over there, on the left. Probably disables the blades, for all the good it does for you.
Weapons not doing the job.
You take lead.
Stay!
Unseek!
Shot! On your right! You're still mad about that thing, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the Blessed Eight point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why we don't have more friends.
Eyes open.
What was that?
I've got your back!
Look who it is!
Let's see what you got! Come on!
Nice work. One moment.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdut. Someone's up ahead. I would have sent that thief on his way, without our Blessed Day supplies.
Then he would have died.
How do you know? We didn't.
Be out there, fighting. You always leave me behind. No one's getting past me. No.
Not bad, Marius. Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you. You deserve all of that. And more. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir. Because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream, but yours. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will. The Deerans have bought most of the property in Paradise. Pushed him. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police. Adir now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Adiran contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Adir. You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice.
Not the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting us go? At least we agree on that much. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths...
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore. We learn. We twine.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents.
Impressive.
For what it's worth, I'm very sorry.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars, you're not what I expected.
Sorry about the murder. Won't happen again.
Forget your mercy.
What do you want? An apology?
Hopefully you made an ally here today, envoy.
We'll definitely be seeing them again. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, boy. Let's talk about it if we can.
Do not come to fear. It's against this power.
With all due respect, Captain, you have no jurisdiction over the Paradise Militia.
We've got some
Tell me you... Oh, Envoy, you and you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but you're... What? How could you let this happen? Envoy, you are the ranking Imperial agent here, and you alone. We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credibility? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the... Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my gods. She will do the talking. The best we can do is grovel.
She sounds like a wonderful person.
There's nothing to be done. All we can do is... Oh, yeah. I'm sending you to Fior Messiverno, a community... The Animancers draw power from the spirit world. They're not the Empire. Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pip. They want to change for all. Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge. You're right to be curious. After all, just don't get too curious. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair... My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest. Answers? We need all... I believe... Governor V... Good hunting, Envoy.
Heelguard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No. Strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her? Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
You can't. Once you deserve such a mask, it will find you. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever. He needs to listen for a change. I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which the living lands is on the brink of total collapse. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free.
The blame is mine.
He's got more backbone than I would have thought.
We should be better than this. Leading by example. What say you? I have eyes in every corner of the city.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm...
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition, even as... That might do us some good, or it might lead you no... Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you can't. As for you, Envoy...
She is going to be a problem. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on. Since Liviana gave you a clean bill of health, you're officially cleared to leave for Emerald. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians. At least you'll have that in common.
They're a fun bunch.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald...
We're done here. We can get to Emerald Stair in no time if we leave now.
I'll keep trying. But there's not much...
Not sure who lived here.
Hey! Over here!
I'm sick! I'm sick!
I regret this. Left leg.
I'm sick!
Eyes front. Bandits ahead.
That's one for us.
Who's there?
Come and get me! Here we go, another one!
Keep quiet.
Tell me not to spook you.
Found you!
To your left! Earth and rock! Let's see what you got.
I think I sprained my shoulder. Whatever's grown over that Audra doesn't look natural.
Envoy. On the contrary, Paradis believes it can help you.
Careful, he could be a messenger.
After what you've done, you cannot imagine we would ignore you. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoted. We deem you worthy. This time, we trust you will remember. We will be watching, Envoy.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Lud, she was looking none too pleased. Don't thank me. In fact, keep my name away from Ludwig's. Anyway, I thought...
As long as she's not on our scent. Given how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her a wide...
Oh, one other thing. A desperate young man at your embassy asked me to deliver this to you. Apparently his expedition team has run into some trouble in the caves north of the city. I reckon he was a little starstruck, but... Oh, and I wouldn't wait too long. Those caves have been unstable the last... Take care out there. You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but the lady at the gate must have given you my letter. Gods do I ever... You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but... My brother, Cadman, and I ran into the floor. We're with... Gods, did it say... You'll know we Especially my brother, Cadman. You'll probably find the expedition... Thank you for...
Here. This is the path Offred told us about.
Who's ready for more?
If you look, you could see Fort Northreach from here.
If you...
The Temple of Aethys is closed. I don't know why everyone in the Living Lands suddenly want... Not today, anyway. Probably.
Since when?
Since I arrived with the big...
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle...
I'm saying you need to go home. The boy made it back to the embassy.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds.
Sure. Until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go Yeda, the expedition leader, told me it was the Inquisitor who tipped her off to this place. I guess Ludwig had squeezed the information out of some rebels.
A lot of that going around lately.
The old godlike who maintains the temple.
And given the Stilgaroth's particular... I gotta say, I'm surprised there's still a temple to Aethys standing after the Saints' War. But there's no accounting for taste.
You will let him go and not me? I see.
Who said I was letting... Well, my orders say no one.
Hikera. Yes. Tell the envoy about your precious...
Right. The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They planned for a day's journey, but something must have held them up.
The oracle who maintains the temple is a godlike of Aethys, so there is no telling what he is capable of.
They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be... And Envoy, thanks. I know Offreak will appreciate you looking into... Hey, good...
Right behind you.
Right. Who woke up the sleeping skeleton? Something tells me those weren't the last walking skeletons we'll be fighting. Tripwire's broken. I bet Offreak's people came through here.
Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Gods. No one knew that was down here.
Rituals. Whispers of searing light.
Zarp's ahead. It's just going around them. But we can fight if you're feeling itchy.
Oh, dang it! How'd you do that?
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
nearly there.
Yeah.
I got to be... Is this to be...
The kid's in bad shape, but...
I'm not...
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing him.
I've got stick prickle balm for the pain.
Sorry, I'm all...
Magic? I don't... Oh, God, that's wretched.
Gods, calm yourself.
See? You'll be back.
Oh, wow. I feel... Who are you? Free Expedition Corps out of High Crown. Yeah, that... Well, that's me anyway. We'll come back for you once we've got the red... Horse shit. All she cares is probably still... I doubt I know much more than you do.
Come on, kid.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds, and I don't mean elf.
Great.
They used to... I mean, after all Aethys did in the Deadfire. Our captain, she's...
Relax. You're not the first person to have a bad commander.
It's not like that. Yetta's not been quite herself lately. And
Has she?
Yeah?
Can't be sure, but...
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to...
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into...
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die. It's a... Right, yeah. I hope they're better off.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
So, the kid said the expedition team went deep, looking for the Oracle.
I imagine the Oracle has something to do with that creepy statue we saw before. Maybe we should take a look. One moment.
I was just getting warmed up.
Someone's up ahead. Keep your eyes open.
My brother. Can it be? It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us. But, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargemus, servant of the one. What brings you to this sacred space? Then Sargemus spoke, and his voice swept forth. I am that same Sargemus. The people do not hold to the gods any longer. And we live in a time of disbelief. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the book in this moment. An expedition?
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water...
I am familiar with the concept. Tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would... These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island. And this representation of Aethys we stand by... Do you know what their purpose is here? It's a reasonable question. You must understand. This place has seen so... Well, I often retreat into my private quarters. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. They could have already come and gone, and I would... In any case, you haven't told me. That, without knowing more, I'm afraid I... Although, perhaps you might...
Right.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere... It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are... Return it to me, and who knows? I am... Oh, and please refrain. May light illuminate...
Clogging up this tunnel. Right behind you.
We got them all. Stand back.
"6 years in Dawnshore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time."
Here we go.
Take your best shot.
On your right. Another down. To your left.
Dream Scourge ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down here.
thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape. A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Big tree, pretty ruins. Don't let it fool you. Keep your guard up. One moment.
There's the relic. Can't be as easy as grabbing it.
The false item. It waits.
Something's moving in the main chamber. We'd better get moving too.
Quiet, Nimdut.
No one said anything about tight spaces.
Let's go. This is mine.
That ought to be all of them, right? We make a good squad.
Oh, Fuitu. The way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blessed ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Something's not right here. Take a look around. One moment. Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Do I even want to know what an animant is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aether. There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukai. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth. Or perhaps he's just as... Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac. Tread carefully.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know what this guy's capable.
There you are. You have been... Do you... The splinter of Aethys. It was carved. The splint... Yes, the earthquakes. They are not a new occurrence. This land has always had an unstable quality to it. Grown. Is it my work the land abhors? You will need the scientific minds of Emerald Stair to tell you. Whatever the cause, the disturbances are getting worse. I fear this whole place could collapse at any moment. I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine. Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. With your help, to prosecute. Do you carry the relic? Do you imagine I do not feel the... If it must come to...
Now, let's see what you got. Gotcha.
I'm sick!
I guess that's justice. Why couldn't he have just stuck to sculpture?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you. We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us. It dreams in colors we have never seen. Would we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete. Feast? Famine? We could not say. We sense. What will bloom? We await.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
When we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body. But it is a sprout, fragile. It must tell us. Will you give us this? We are not sure. Could we touch the world? A shard of Adra tethered, yet it is weak. A quagmire, if we had time to tend it. This prison holds us. We have no memory of summer. We could walk gently, but we must. A vessel to hold us. The Adra strains. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be free this obstruction. Then when our prison bars fall, until we flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
The Oracle might have been a creepy, murdering Korva, but he sure kept a nice home.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise. Well, that was certainly an experience.
Let's go catch up with Oscar.
I need a minute.
Nice! That it?
A lot of explorers end up dead here. But, hey, they're not you.
One for you! Who's ready for more?
All quiet here, Envoy.
Say what you like about my people. We built a phenomenal wall.
it's the...
Envoy, hey!
I swear, I owe you...
I own the world.
Yeah, you only told me about 100...
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on the way?
No. Oh, God.
They didn't make it, Offreak.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't...
What happened?
What?
Right. So it could have...
They probably went quickly.
I can't...
Hey, we always knew that was a risk, right?
Better to go out at the bottom of the world, or dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? At least they got justice.
And I got my
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without...
What I mean to say is... Ambassador Heelguard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown.
While we wait for their reply...
Wait. Let me guess. Mermaid's Den.
You told him?
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but when we were recruiting, he gave it to...
Well, I'm sure you've got big... If you're ever in High Crown, look at...
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure of it.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
Word of advice? Try not to get killed.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adherent, and now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adherent soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known.
I don't like that Ludwig woman.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never...
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? We'll maybe figure it out.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know. Maybe we'll learn something about your...
Right, when it comes time to deal with Animancers.
Just mind how close you get. I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, It was founded about 50 years ago by a
town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for...
Right. You know, present company excluded. I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it.
See what I mean? It turns out that academics are as...
You don't understand what they're messing with.
They've held it at bay. Their ingenuity or madness, but rumor has it some unnatural blight is destroying their crops. We'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair... There's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the wood. Tama. You won't regret it. Emerald...
No matter what...
Hey, they love me. You just...
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke. Imagine a flooded area, but instead of water, it's all plants that just...
He's just trying to scare. You and I have quite the adventure ahead.
I have, you know, things to do back in Paradise. Yep.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been.
None that could help the two of...
Hey, you don't have to butter me.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdu. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs. That last one...
I hear wiggle room on...
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest.
Good to have you with us,
Right. Go to bed before you violate...
Is it just me, or does the night... I'm well past seconds myself. If I had to list them all, we'd be talking... Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups... You know where to find me. Those dreams seem to be getting worse. Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way, playing around with this. Though, still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits.
Exactly. Other people.
Not the same way a deer. Don't get... But... If you get up in the night, don't...
Envoy, Fior Messi Verno, huh? Guess it... That's... Yeah, I said... Just... Right. Companions? As you know, it's a blessed miracle we never got me. Honestly... Kill... Oh. Right. Ha. Right. Sure. If I must. might want to consider not washing your clothes in sap flour.
Oh, would you be a dear and help with these horses? Please.
Looks like you could use our help. Let's get in.
Nice shot!
Unseek!
Don't get too comfortable.
Still recover. Hold it.
Unseek!
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Don't take that tone with me, darling. There's a beautiful vase right in those ruins that and as sharp as my wits are. But perhaps we don't need one. Your turn. Oh, of course. Why would a priceless artifact? Well, I'm not surprised you don't know of the god. Long before anyone else, as far as I can tell. Give or take. They lived on every corner of the lands. The big ones. With a lot of their structure. 30 years. Well,
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
careful, darling. I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And I need this vase now. That doesn't excuse your lack of a ladder. The vase sits atop that tower beside us. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinary.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. No one listens to me.
Quiet as the depths.
Next one's mine. Everybody all right?
I've never seen Emerald stare like this. It's usually so nice.
Oh, more of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it? As if people weren't hungry enough.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it. God, sorry about that.
You're the first godlike to come through it. I'll take what I can get if the god... Really? You... Some say the old god, if you let...
That's all you've got. Last week you said there'd be grain.
You know what I said.
Hey, you! Go away. There's nothing here. That's one for us. Us.
I'm not making it up.
You're not still on about that, are you?
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Alfir of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason these. Good. Perhaps he will listen to you. I am not. Still, I think the governor is too stubborn. When diplomacy fails, the steel... We all have our part to play, until later.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace? Oh, this'll be... Hang on.
Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of Eora.
Oh!
The final.
Empty again.
Seems that way.
Vidaro says that the scrap looks promising.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
Rejuvenate and revitalize pure crystals dug from the soil of Emerald Stone.
Can I...
All ingredients are fully stocked.
Careful with hope. Oh, those... If... Ahora...
If we had...
Come all. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
You have a thing for sticking your head in the bear's mouth, don't you?
Giata, what's the meaning of this?
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil. In that case, you're right on.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the god.
Seems more likely you'll have to punch some.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in a...
Did you hear that, Ignacy? You should be taking notes.
Ah, of course. The Adiran envoy. Ambassador you speak with a measure of authority, but I caution you to...
Now that's what I call a first impression. As you can see, I was...
A cart full of spoiled vegetables.
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles. Thirst, the Dream Scourge has twisted... Then there's no time to waste arguing.
I like her already.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul. Our governor would rather ignore the problem.
They do. And that's the kind of...
Reckless is all we... Before we can deal with the dreams, unfortunately, new experiment...
Must be nice that all the arguing.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurt. You must be unfamiliar with animancy. Are you going to tell him about your family's base?
How dare you use that...
I know it was an accident, but look what it...
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge... Really? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking...
Your request is denied.
I wasn't asked...
Your responsibilities are too deceptive.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giata Castel, from this day forth, you are banished.
Banished?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town. But to what?
It's a bit too soon to tell.
Governor, this is
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his fault. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. Now limp back to your giant. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house, do it.
Another mouth to feed. Maybe we'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
By tradition, the governor's manor is open.
Another time. Another time, my boy.
Ado!
I'm sorry you had to see...
Giata, so...
Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. Because they're cowards. To them, I'm just a cautionary tale.
You did...
I know, but... Curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hard...
I wish I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness, but...
Thanks, Ol. At least now I'm free to study whatever... The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. There aren't...
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial envoy, research assistant. Who knew?
Are you as excited to get started? Naturally.
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the bar.
We're all ready.
Really?
Founded machine. Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Giada, what a loss. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered. And what I need is... Grimoires can hold intent. Besides, grimoires require... Oh, wait. One of our rangers report... Indeed, but that well is... An Ardragon's heart, the grow you make...
Well, let's go. That Atragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment.
Oh. Leave me alone, all right? Maybe, maybe not. What's it to you? Well, don't tell anyone I'm here. That damn fool Leek Wolf with his head full of visions. When he wanted to resort to violence, I knew I had to leave. I guess... I'll be all right. I don't think I'm worth the trouble for them to catch. I'll take it one day at a time. At least for now. Good luck out there.
Good. You finally showed up. The name's Keeledge. Hilgard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador... No. They're fine. It's Ludwig's nightmare squad I'm worried. I don't want to draw their attention. I suppose. I think the scale of their... Will do. Stay safe.
Arms up! Oh no! Coming from the rear! Another win, but who's counting?
I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we...
Envoy! Hello? I didn't realize you... Interesting to me, at least.
My colleague is an optimist.
We're studying these new growths in the edible wild.
But all we've done so far... Perhaps I was too quick to judge.
That's true. We'll keep looking.
Well, that was interesting, right? The woman standing up for what you believe against it. Of course. I don't know. Anyway, beyond...
Right. Ask away. I'll be... Right.
Thanks for talking. Listen. He would...
No doubt.
Right. As we were saying.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory. Flee from her. Blazing ire. It burns and burns. Pain through the smoke. You are not safe with her. We reach the spine's tip, but the old scars do not lie. We burned once. A storm from the same spark. Steer clear of the skirt. Cull or tend, the bear's blood. The flame spreads toward the garden.
Gone. Hello. Are you a fish?
Something. She might...
We are a dandelion seed. Your friends speak true. They know us. When you...
There's no way to be gentle.
sink into the... fine. He calls, but...
Take a moment, people. Aye, aye.
Stay in one! Lead them to kill!
Left leg! Stay.
Hurry in the brush!
Let's see what you got. Just like the good old days.
One moment. By the way, I never met that Orland girl before in my life.
What?
Until next time.
Anyway, what Orland girl?
The Adra stirs. We had not mundane. We wilt, we gnaw with hunger now. What has come of this place? A hand of generosity? We feel them. What are these eons? A harvest grows. Set what has been broken. They build walls in their hearts. Adir sleeps. They are not troubled. Fire that burns the forest feeds the soil with its ash. We have learned much. Dream of soul.
Yeah.
Even if we want to stop them, we may not be able to.
I had one job. One job. I couldn't even... Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been? Belena, you found her. She was with a partner at Alaro. Did you see?
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge.
The Dream Scourge? Villagers talked about the Dream Scourge for weeks. They'd been acting sideways, more than just... I thought it was... I think I know the answer, but... Is either of them still... Merla, when she turns, Fior will panic. Where is she? Then, I can't leave her. Here, you went to a lock.
Looks like no one is safe from the Dream Scourge. There's nothing anyone can do.
I really do hope you can end this, Envoy.